Alright, let's just move on. Let's move on from this skit. I thought I would get spicy with the intro this time around, but it obviously did not work. Now that shenanigans is out of the way, hello. So, I thought since today is 420th, look at how lopsided this freaking. Let me put you to the side right here. Oh, I'm running out of breath. We like that. That's much better. I'm very oily right now. It's because I'm sweaty. It's starting to get hot here in California. Oh. I don't look my worst, but I don't look my best. Let's just leave it at that. So, since it's 420, I thought I would share some of my amazing weed stories, if you will. So that's what we're gonna do today. All right, let's get into it. I'm not gonna be showing too much of. Well, I'm painting obviously because that's all I do. It's just I'm painting my dog. That's about it. That's what I'm up to today. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about 420. So, 420, very celebrated holiday here in the United States, especially by those who partake in the devil's lettuce, if you will. Let's get into this story time. Let's do it. So, I've had my fair share, if you will, of I don't really. I'm a liar. I'm compulsively lying every single time. This story may or may not be true. I can't recall the details, so I don't really particularly remember. It's just okay. Let's get into it. So, the scene. Let me set the mood. So this was I think my freshman year of high school. I was a very wild child, believe it or not. I was a freshman in high school. I was very wild. I would get into seniors' cars, drive to Burger King, and then that's a whole different story. I will get into it maybe another time. It's so hilarious. If you know me personally, I always tell this story because it's so funny. Anyways, that's a different story. So let's backtrack. So I had this one friend. If you know me, then you know about this. Maybe I don't really tell this story. So for this story, we'll call her Caliuchis. Me and Caliuchis would hang out. Not really. At times, and they would always come back to school. Like, they would come to school. I don't know if it was me or what, but they always seemed high to me. So I asked them one time. I was like, "Are you high?" And like they would just act like they were high. Like, they would always be giggling. Their eyes would always be red. So I would assume they were high, and I'd be like, "Are you seriously high at school?" And they would just giggle about it. So that was like my first encounter with like a person that smoked to me. This one time they had offered me brownies, and I didn't think anything of it. It was just a brownie. I was a freshman, a fat ass Kelly Price freshman, and I was like, brownies, sure, give them to me. I was not aware of what was in those brownies. I don't know what was going on. All I knew is I was having fun. I felt different. Something was happening to my mind. You can kind of tell where this goes. It was towards the end of school, thankfully. No one found out. So, yeah, that was kind of like my first encounter with weed, if you will. I felt bad about it afterwards. So it never happened again. So yeah, I would say that was my first time with weed. I have not partaken since. I got scared of it afterwards. I was like, no, that's not for me, girl. I'm acting up. So yeah, that was it. That was my crazy weed story. Other stories I have, this was my first time going to a concert, and I was with my friends. It was like a rock heavy metal. It was like that type of genre. So it was my first time, and me and my friends went. I wasn't really aware of what goes down in concerts. So this one girl, she was really friendly, and she kept like trying to talk to me and my friends. This is a different story. And at a point, she asked us like if we wanted cocaine, and we were like, "Ma'am, we're 16. We're literally 16, and you're trying to offer us weed." She didn't even ask how old we were. She assumed we were like old enough because we were at a concert, and we were like, "Girl, no, we're good." And then she said if we wanted beer as well, and we were like, "No." I think she offered beer first, and we were like, "No, we're okay." And then she's like, do you guys have Coke?" Me and my friends, we were like, "No." And she's like, "Do you want to get some Coke?" I was like, no, ma'am. So yeah, those are my fun, wild, and crazy stories. I have not partaken. I will probably never partake ever again from that experience back in my high school years. So yeah, it's really, really, really fun for me, you know. Time I was with my friend, and she was at this well, it was like a smoking circle. I was not aware, like like that was all new to me, so I was not aware what was going on. I didn't know, like they were passing the smoke, the weed. They were passing it around, and it came to like I didn't know we were gonna smoke. I didn't smoke. I didn't smoke, obviously. Like, I saw it and I was like, let me not. That's not my thing. I have not had my good shares of weed experience. My first recollection of like weed was a vape. It wasn't even. It was like a hookah pen. Would that be considered weed? I don't know. But yeah, I'm fairly. I'm a good. I'm a good person, I think. So yeah, that's kind of my fun, wild, and crazy story. And yeah, ever since, no weed for me. If that's your thing, good for you. I know it helps a lot of people. Oh my gosh, I almost just fucking died. So yeah, happy 420, everyone. I know it's been like a really hectic year because of Miss Pandemic, but I hope you're living it up. I hope you're having the time of your life. As long as you do it with precautions and safety, it's cool. Like, I'm cool with it. Yeah, those were my fun and wild, crazy, amazing weed stories. Hopefully my parents never end up finding out about this, because if they do, I will get in trouble. The brownie story, I don't know if it's real. I don't particularly like remember it really well, because it happened in a blur. Like it's just a fun story that I remember for some reason. Like I said, happy 420. Live your life to the fullest. Do your best in class, and don't do drugs at school. That's bad for you, obviously. This is my oh wow, it looks so pretty. Okay. So yeah, that's my 420 story. If you would like to share yours with me, I'm always in the comment sections, responding to comments, enjoying people's stories and whatnot. So yeah, feel free to share your stories with me, if you will. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope that you're doing well. I love you very, very much, and I will see you next week.